was thinking to myself this week, I don't know enough about Shabbos. I don't appreciate the depths of Shabbos. We know it's an amazing day. We know it's a holy day. But we still have the story in our head from school. Hashem created the world in 6 days, rested on the 7th day. What does this even mean for us? I'd like to share with you some of the things I saw this week about Shabbos. Baal Tanya asks a question. How can we even say that Hashem created the world for 6 days and then He rested? He stopped creating the world. We know that Hashem creates the world constantly. Constantly creating. And if Hashem would stop creating the world, everything would cease to exist. So what does it mean He rested on the 7th day? He went back to his vacation in Miami, stopped creating. Baal Tanya tells us, and a lot of Sfarim say the same thing. Rashi tells us this week's parsha, Berashit bara Elikim. Hashem created the world with Midas Hadin. Elikim. What does it mean He created the world with Midas Hadin? To create the world, Hashem had to conceal His energy. Because before creation, all that existed was Kaviyachol, infinite perfect energy. Then there's no space for a world, there's no space for people to exist, for things to exist, for things to be worked on. So Hashem created a world by concealing and constricting perfection to become imperfect, to become separate. So that was 6 days. 6 days of downgrading perfection into imperfection. So now we have humans that need to work on themselves. We have food that needs to be cooked, trees that need to be watered, everything needs to be done. There's a world that needs Sheishes Yomim Tavod to be done to it. And that's the reality we live in during the week. We have deadlines to meet. We have things to do. Our mistakes of the past can disturb us. We know how much we need to do on self-work. And this all can make us feel a little bit hopeless, a little bit bogged down by the realities of life. But on Shabbos, reality itself changes. Because on Shabbos, Hashem rested from creation. What is creation? Creation is making perfection into imperfection. On Shabbos, Hashem created the 7th day. As part of creation, there's a day of Shabbos, which is a day where perfection is the reality. Where there's nothing left to do. Where there's nothing left to fix. And that is the secret of Shabbos, where Hashem said to Klal Yisrael that the reality of Shabbos is different to the reality of 6 days of the week. The reality of Shabbos is everything is perfect. And that's why on Shabbos we can take a deep breath and we can stop worrying about the future, being tormented by the past. We can just exist. On Shabbos, it's Me'ein Olam Haba. Perfection. And then we can start dreaming. We can start thinking about ourselves bigger than the reality of who we are during the week. On Shabbos, we can think about infinite potential. Because everything's perfect. We're perfect. And we can start thinking of the world in a more wholesome, beautiful way. So Shabbos isn't just a day of rest of the week. We worked all week and then we have a weekend. Shabbos is when we take the week that we worked, and we're supposed to work. And we're supposed to work with the world and try and make the world a better place, try and make ourselves a better place. But Shabbos is that day where there's nothing left to do. And once we go into that state of perfection, we can just be with Hashem. We can just be with oneness, be with the infinite one, because the infinite one is perfect. And suddenly we realize that really we are perfect too, and the world is also perfect. so we can then go into the next week and keep that mindset that really everything's perfect. Because Hashem is perfect. He created a world that needs working on. But that's a minor point. In truth, especially on Shabbos, at least on Shabbos, let us know that really everything is perfect. Everything is good. So let us be zeicher to mamish tap into the energy of Shabbos. And on Shabbos the pasuk says, "Vaychal Elikim vayom hashvi." Elikim, the constrictions, the concealments, ended vayom hashvi. And Shabbos lavaya. Shabbos is beyond. So let us mamish tap into those energies and find a deeper self, a more perfect self, and be able to think bigger of ourselves, of the world, people around us, and just come together in the union of the perfection of Hashem. Good Shabbos.